Okay, let's get into. Oh fuck! Close those tabs. Okay, now if I show you, where is it? Reading Tower of Gods 224, 24, not 224, and then we can get into that chapter. But I still need to test if the chat section works here. Let me test this. And another test to see if chat works. Woke up in time. Okay, then I can... Yes, chat works! Woo! It actually works. I can see Haku and myself in there. I mean on screen. Not like I can always see it, but like on stream I can also see everything. That's nice. And good morning to you, Haku, I guess. So, this chapter, it will determine a lot for me on how I will stand like on this whole flashback thing. The flashback so far was pretty good, but depending on how Traumerei reacts to the thing that Enkidu has done, and maybe an explanation why Amizu has not done anything, I really am going to change my idea. Be wary of spoilers. See you cooked. Okay. I mean, for future chapters, I feel like the most I get spoiled for is always this chapter, because the worst I can do is click on the Tower of God channel on your server, but I'm not doing that. Except sometimes, but I didn't do it this time. When he finally came to his senses and opened his eyes, I still wonder why Siu made the decision to leave her body completely intact. Like, Enkidu is literally wielding Ichigo's Zanpakuto. Hello, Matcha Mage. Hello, good man. Like, Enkidu is literally wielding the Zanpakuto of Ichigo. And, like, why are every limbs intact? I don't even see the slice. I just see tomato juice all over her. Now I understand what you mean, probably. Yes. He saw Amizu lying there. Her body had been brutally mutilated by his blade. The only sound in his ears was the crane's sad, bitter song of mourning. The heart-wrenching melody brought him back to reality. A moment later, his whole body was overcome with a terrible chill. Enkidu had lost control. What have I done? I mean, you acted emotionally, like a normal human. You became the thing that Traumerei wanted you to become, a human. And you acted upon your emotions. Feet. He couldn't hold back the fury within him. Traumereis past 6. Okay. Eduan. Eduan is coming here. Is he going to... I mean, nobody killed Enkidu because Enkidu is still alive, like in the future. Traumerei, have you seen Amizu? The flying train went this way. There she is. Amizu! Whose sword is that? Enkidu, you bastard! I didn't mean to. It's always... This is the classic thing of like, we can kill people, but you are not allowed to kill somebody. Because... Yeah. I'm gonna kill you. Damn it. I'm tempted to behead you right now, but I need to ask you a few things first. And he got beheaded. By whomst, though? By whomst? By Traumerei? Ooh, Traumerei himself! So Traumerei was really in shock and didn't move the entire time. Like, the whole massacre that was going on Amizu, that went on for like at least 10 to 30 seconds, and all the time Traumerei just was standing around. And now he instantly goes moving here as soon as Ilwan arrives. Traumerei, What the? And another thing here, like, he literally decapitated Enkidu, but for some reason, Amizu is completely intact. Like, none of her limbs or anything have been cut off. Is Amizu still alive? Is that Amizu? I can't believe how many he slayed in such a short time. What is this? Like, are these all the different hybrid things while Traumereis was researching like how to create canine people? Then again, Traumereis is no ordinary man. I can't reach Lusleg. I think something is wrong. Lusleg? No, she must be, or they must be a new character then. Lusleg's pocket is still in here. Have he and Amizu not escaped yet? This person was at the party. They were? Like, as a background character. But Rin, the body not Rin, fucking hell. Mr. Mage! Mr. Mage. Enkidu still took over another body. Like, the body is filled with blood and all of that. Enkidu himself is the blue blob, but I feel like the body is probably still flowing with blood. There was a shot of them looking sketchy during Amizu's speech. That's a minor detail that you can easily miss. That's some nice foreshadowing, I guess. Some good foreskinning. Have he and Amizu not escaped yet? There must be some kind of problem. I'd better go and check. Night of the party ended in tragedy. Also, thoughts on the eye and hair color working with Lusleg. On the eye and hair color working with Lusleg? Eye and hair color? You mean how his eye color, one of his eyes changed from like this flashback to right now? Or what do you mean with the eyes? This person. Oh, do you mean like because they have the eye color that Lusleg is like half-half in the future? That's they might be fusing together with Lusleg? Hair color I can't say much to. The night of the party ended in tragedy. Even after being beheaded, Enkidu was still alive. That's where he got returned into Blue Blobby, so his head was kept for questioning later. Amizu's friends tried their best to save her, but not even they were powerful enough to bring someone back from the dead. Didn't see his eyes at all. They have potentially Arlene's eye and hair color law. So minor details. This, by the way, because I'm still playing the Tower of God gacha, this contradicts exactly what happened in the Tower of God gacha anniversary story. Because in the anniversary story, 2 characters died. By the way, I'm letting you guys who are not playing the gacha game, you can guess which 2 Tower of God characters were killed in the anniversary story. Guess which 2 characters? No. I can give you a hint. It's 2 characters that are actually dead in the canon story as well. Which is so much more funny because season 2 is airing. I know that those deaths won't happen like in the anime, but I'm like, holy shit, you can't do that. They literally killed Prince and Arc Raptor in the gacha game anniversary story. They killed those 2 characters, specifically Prince and Arc Raptor. It was literally specifically those 2, which is hilarious to me. But then the Yeon family head appeared in the gacha anniversary story, And they said it might have been hard for her, but she was able to revive people who have been dead for not that long. And now they're saying she's not able to revive them here. I know the gacha game story is not canon, but like, it's so weird to see like this information immediately contradict something that the gacha anniversary story had like written and everything. Or it's maybe something that the Yeon family leader in the future, because this the story technically played around the time they were in the on the train, on the Hell's train. So they literally maybe the Yeon family head is now capable of reviving people because she couldn't save Amizu in the past. It's, by the way, super funny. Like in the canon, they die in the Hell train. And in this anniversary story, they died on a side mission from the Hell train. Stupid. Literally, yeah, as they say, dancing on their graves. Who's the redhead? Who's the redhead? But not even they were powerful enough to bring someone back from the dead. And all the chaos, amid all the chaos, the intruder slipped away, and the commotion came to an end. Everyone was utterly heartbroken by the unexpected turn of events. Meanwhile, Gustang was obliged to investigate and record what happened that day. Traumerei. I'm coming in. Why was he obliged to write that down? Because he's the writer? He's the bookkeeper? Amizu is dead because of that monster, Enkidu. It's your fault that this happened, Traumerei. His eyes look different here already. Like this death changed Traumerei. I feel miserable. I'm going to erase this memory. Oh wait, this is exactly what we saw with Bum, right? Wasn't this the memory, or was this the memory that Gustang saw? Unit is the most traumatized, so it might be possible that she actually found a way to bring dead people back. But maybe, but like not always like all dead people, but maybe it's something like people who have died in the last day or in the last 30 minutes or something. Traumerei, I know you're in pain. But please don't lose sight of reality. An issue like this can't be forgotten simply because you alone choose to ignore it. The only way to erase this is if everyone forgets about it. It's my job to record history, so just give me some time to find out what exactly happened. Every moment is torture for me, Gustang. I'll try to get it done as quickly as possible. Very well, then let me go with you when you interrogate Enkidu. Are you sure that's a good idea? I need to know why he killed Amizu. Okay, if that's how you feel, then be my guest. You can come too. Inside Traumereis floating castle. You're not getting out of here alive, Enkidu. Underground dungeon. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll make your death more painful than anything you can imagine. I think like their questioning thing is super stupid. Why are they questioning Enkidu? Enkidu is the most loyal creature to Traumerei. Amizu was hurting Traumerei because she wanted to leave. Enkidu acted out of emotion and thus, like, stupidly killed Amizu. Like, what are they trying to investigate here? However, if you're honest with me, I can put you out of your misery a little more peacefully. The person who told me to kill Amizu was V? Now this is getting more complex. So it was not simply emotion? How does that make sense? When was Enkidu in contact with V? Or, like, did his mind get, like, changed when he took over the body from Luzleg? Let's see. What? He instructed me to approach Traumerei and then disguise myself as one of you, kill her, and escape. He said that would create a rift between you all. He instructed me to approach Traumereis. But Traumereis got Enkidu from freaking Hedon. Like, Enkidu was given to Traumereis by Hedon. Wasn't it like that? I think it was that. V made you do it? That's impossible. You may be able to make yourself look like other people, but you've been with me constantly. You would never had time to talk to V by yourself. He mostly contacted me through Amizu. Of course she did think I was the person who was supposed to help her escape. But that's why she followed me unquestioningly that day. But you were disguised as Luzlek. That's why she followed you unquestioningly. I succeeded in killing her. Then I tried to disguise myself as one of you and let you see me running away. But Traumereis found me first. That's not what happened. Like, you were this. That's not what happened. No. The blobby cube thing was given by Hedon. The Enkidu body was when Enkidu went out somewhere in the world because he wanted to be more human to better connect with Traumereis. We know he's lying. Okay. So he's really just pulling shit out of his ass. That's the reason that I failed to complete a mission and you called me. What do you think? I don't believe him, but it might not be entirely impossible if Amizu helped him. The frogs decided he's telling the truth as well. Why is the frog telling that then? I never expected them to plot something like this. Same here, but we've gotten a confession from him. Eradicate that despicable bastard for me right now. I don't ever want to see his face again. Sure. The frog decided it. Trust the frog. So is Gasteng not going to kill Enkidu here? Oh, look at him. The dark energy coming from him and his eyes getting all veiny. Everyone agreed that afternoon that to kill Enkidu. Only one person, Pobido Gasteng, opposed the idea. Eventually it was decided that Enkidu's head would be sealed away forever instead of incinerated. Incinerated. Yirang Yon proposed that they trap him in vines that grow forever and illuminate the area around them with a light ball. Then she'd make sure that the vines grow to such enormous proportions that no one would ever be able to find Enkidu's head within them, but the people found them. I love how we have that without any prior setup. The frog said he's telling the truth. Well, okay, if the frog said so. Well, why would the frog lie? Like, the frog gains nothing out of lying, so I guess he's telling the truth. if there's another character poll for popularity in Tower of God, I'm going to vote for the frog that never lies. My vote is for the frog that never lies. Come on. That guy? Why wouldn't I vote for him? He never lies. He never lies. He's a good boy. Everyone agreed with her suggestion. And Enkidu's head was sealed in the deepest corner of the vise. So this is how the whole sprout thing got created. The vines drank from the endless supply of water around them and grew constantly. But someone eventually cast a spell on the vines. Someone. From the visual, is it the Yeon person? Is this Eduan? Is this somebody else? And made them stop growing. Who is it? Like, from the long hair and ponytail, this looks like... It could also be V. It could also be Arlene. So we're not the Racial Defense Force anymore, we're the Frog Defense Force now. No, Rachel always needs to be defended. Especially with season 2 of the anime now airing. I don't know if you watched that or if we're going to watch that together, Rin. Same for the viral hit anime. But Rachel always needs to be defended. No clue. Kind of looks like Edouard or V, but I didn't think either of them used spells. I mean, do we know how V fought? Seeing how Bum is like has like the spell thing. Obviously, it's just because Bum is like protagonist, but Arlene is like spell user normally. I guess it could be Arlene. Like looking how Bum looked as Viol at the start of season 2 and everything. I don't see why this couldn't be Arlene. Why did I decide to seal Enkidu away instead of killing him? I'm sure it wasn't out of pity for him. There must have been some other reason. Perhaps I hope that the truth uncovered that day will never be either forgotten or revealed. Because there's still the possibility that what Enkidu told me that day was true. I didn't kill her. It wasn't me. What? I didn't do it. I'm not human. I was forced to do it. Traumereis made me kill her in exchange for receiving the administrator's blessing. I'm incapable of killing any of you with my own free will. In that case, Enkidu wasn't the one who killed Amizu. It might have been someone else. So this explains why Traumereis did not jump in to stop Enkidu, if that is true. But the problem is, guys, the frog said he was telling the truth when he said that he was told by V and everything. Anyone other than the 13 of them could stop it from growing. And also, I don't think that any one of the people that sealed him away would try to stop it from growing. Yeah, I don't see why it would be Edouard. I don't see why it would be Traumereis, Gasteng, Yeon. I don't see why any one of them. So V or Arlene are the most likely. Maybe... No, V or Arlene. I can only really see V or Arlene. Right, as Edouard was asking what happened, that's when Traumereis finally jumped in and did something, preventing Enkidu from talking. Yeah, so the truth probably is just that Traumereis felt betrayed by Arlene, felt betrayed by Amizu, or maybe there's still something more going on that we haven't learned yet, and then he ordered Enkidu to kill her. He probably ordered her to kill her as Enkidu was taking over, or like cloning himself into a body of Luzlek. That's when he got that command. And he was following that command. But all of that is just a theory. Because Haku, we already got the confirmation that that is not what happened. Enkidu did it because of V. V told him to kill Amizu. The frog confirmed it. And if the frog tells me that it's true, why wouldn't it be true? I'm very much 100% sure that it has to be true because the frog said so. It has to be true. Frogs can't lie. Convince Gasteng to let him be. Traumereis convinced Gasteng to let him be there during the questioning. Then blamed it on V. Then confirmed it was the frog. The frog is always right. Yes. Yeah, Traumereis was insisting to be there for the questioning, to control the flow of everything more. But then, did Traumereis also mind control Gasteng into not killing Enkidu? Or why did Gasteng decide not to do it? Because Gasteng was the one who decided to seal him away and not kill him. It was a big brain Traumereis chess play, which is interesting considering that we're playing chess right now, and we need to see, if the chess game, how the chess game will turn out. But what if Traumereis was controlled by the frog? Now we're getting some more of that theory. We're getting somewhere. Gasteng didn't do it before because he said he didn't kill her after Traumereis left her. Oh, okay. And Gasteng is basically like, I don't know if I believe him that, but what if he is telling the truth and he didn't do it because he wanted to, but because he was controlled by someone else? Definitely could be head-on too, so I don't know. I don't think head-on is very much connected to that. I think head-on just gave him Enkidu, and that's about the participation that head-on had in this entire thing. I think that's about the participation that head-on had here. But I need to see more of head-on. Seeing more of head-on is very important. I don't get that pop-up. Do I get the pop-up somewhere? Because I'm testing some chat mechanics as well for the future. Also, before leaving, Amizu confirmed she knew whatever secret Traumereis and Zahad were working on. So he may have needed to keep her quiet. Perchance. I mean, thinking about it like that, we saw like the other character looking at the whole containment thing with all different creatures and all of that stuff. So that's most likely what Amizu also found out about. I don't know. I think Hedon is sometimes just, do you want to do that? Okay, I'll help you because I'm bored. Hedon is just the person who controls everything. Hedon truly controls everything, and I'm 100% sure of that. I don't see why Hedon wouldn't be controlling these things. Hedon is just doing everything. Dang, Hedon. We're gonna be interesting to see how you develop Hedon. How does this work? Chat works. I got the truffle chat. That's nice. Okay, but I'm going to end it here immediately without much further thought. But it's a very cool chapter. It gives a lot of food for thoughts. And I'm wondering if next week we're going to get back into the current timeline, or if we're still going to remain in the flashback, in the backflash. Gonna need to find it out. See you in the Omni stream. Yeah, next Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint in 30 minutes, with news and everything. With all that said, see you guys over there or in the next Tower of God stream. Thank you for being here, Haku. Thank you for being here, Rin. I hope all of you will have a good rest of your day. I'm going to jump over to my preparation stuff and see you some other time. Goodbye. Present, since we cut back to present gusting at the end there. Probably. Yeah. Wait, that's the wrong one. I need to guess this one.